everybody. Welcome to my little corner where we're still organizing, but there's no wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a very, very, very good day. I'm so honored that you're here. You know what? Let's just get into it. I will put all my organizing videos below that I've been doing this month. We're going to talk about my carts. I ended up showing my closet, which is basically the bulk of everything that I have in my room, because this is my guest room as well. And I am going to talk about my ALPHAS. That's the main thing I worked on this last few days. So let's just get into it. Let's have some fun. Grab some popcorn, some chips. Let's eat healthy. It's a new year, right? So grab some carrots and some ranch. Yeah, some apples and peanut butter. All right, I'll be right back and let's just have some fun. All right, so we're going to talk about this cart here and my new addition, this cart here. So they are both mobile. This one I'm kind of setting up. Oh, sorry for the blurriness. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm kind of setting, it's because my finger, watch. Oh, blurry, not blurry. Sorry. Okay, focus, Ginger. So the bigger cart I am setting up kind of like a die cutting station, and I'll get closer here in a minute and I'll show you that. Down here is my wood veneer, my Sizzix, my Geminis on the top, and then the two baskets are for die cutting. Again, I'll go over that. The two black boxes on the top, that's where I put my layouts that I am doing. When those two boxes get full, you can see the tiny little stack. I put them away in their albums where they go, or I sort them by year until I get an album on sale and can put them away. This is new. I got this for $9, you guys. I'll have to tell you that story when we go through it. And we're going to talk about how I sorted my ALPHAS, which used to be in that cart, and all I have on that. And I love it because I can wheel it right here next to my desk. And let's just get into it. I'll get closer here in just a sec, so hang in there. So these two boxes, like I said, I use them to put my layouts on. You can see I was lazy. I didn't put them in the box. The bottom box are my yearly swaps, like through the rainbow, tool time. So at the end of the year, I can do a layout share because those go one a month all year long. So that's how I'm going to do that this year. I learned from last year. The other box is layouts that I do all the time. When it's full, I sort them. I put them either in the boxes or in their albums. This is a Gemini. I like it on this cart. It was gifted to me by my amazing friend. Can't even go there. I'll start crying. And so I keep the cord wrapped up. I move it to where I want it, plug it in, use it, and it's right there, ready to go. Everything in this basket, this used to be where I had my ALPHAS. So you can see they're my platforms, my extra Sizzix plates, everything that I need is in there, as well as my cut files. So it's all in here. It just pulls right out. I can take the whole basket out. I love this cart. I showed this cart last year when I first got it. And so if I had room, I would have a second one. Love this cart. Love it. But all my extras, because I buy the Sizzix platforms when I can get them on sale. Sometimes they change the color. Sometimes they clearance them out. I don't care what color they are as long as they work, right? These are my Gemini plates, and I have some new ones in there as well. So yesterday, right? I went through all my Bigs dies. That's all I kept, you guys. That's it. So everything for the Bigs dies for the Sizzix are in here. I'm not going to buy anymore. I already know that. But I love those ones, and I'm going to keep those ones. I have room for something else. I don't even know what I'm going to put in there, but it's going to be something good. And this is my wood veneer. I showed that. That was the first thing I organized this year. I want to make this cart my go-to so I can just pull it up to my desk, play with it, and go back. Now I will pause again and we'll go over my Essex cart. I'll be right back. So there's a store where I live called, what is it called? Deep Dive Deals. And they get Amazon flats returns. My husband and I kind of like to grunge, it's like a garage sale one stop. And I've gotten a few really good things there, this being one of them. And I paid $9 for this cart. I have had this exact cart in my Amazon cart for, I don't know, a while. I take it out. Do I need it? Don't I? Well, for $9, I need it. So what I have done is I have organized all of my ALPHAS. That is the number one reason I wanted this cart, because I wanted to have my ALPHAS within reach, which I used to have them on that cart, which is fine, but it was kind of cumbersome. I had to take out that wire basket. This is so much better. And I was talking with one of my scrappy besties, and I really debated about getting rid of my creative memories. I used to sell creative memories. A lot of us did, right? And I have creative memory alphas coming out my ears, but it's hard for me to get rid of them. And I almost did. I almost purged them. I was going to do a giveaway with them. But as I was putting this together and I cut down my manila folders, and I'm going to do an overhead shot and show you exactly how I made these. Because I had all of these folders in the wire box basket over there. I had all of these folders, and I was like, as I was cutting them down, I thought to myself, oh, I could cut down my alphas because I need to use them. I don't even buy alphas that much anymore. Like, I honestly don't. I use my dies, but if I have it, then I need to use it. I want to use it. And if not, I want to gift it, right? So I'm giving myself a year to see how far I get through this in my cart. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping within arm's reach right here, because I'm sitting in my chair right now. So it's literally right here. I will use it. I am going to show you again how I made my manila folders, because I had to make them fit in here, and how I put these down and all of that. We'll go through that here in a second. Then on the top here, I have my scraps bin. This is what I have, all my little scraps. One of my little crates here fits right in here. When this gets full, I take my punches, take my dies, I make flowers, hearts, whatever I use. I have my little mixed media stash. It's not much. Oh, you guys, look. Let me see if I can find it. I'm pretty excited. I got a new one here. Let's see. There it is. Look, I got my favorite color. Oh, focus, focus, focus. Come on, focus. Maybe it'll focus. Look, I got a new one. I'm really, really super excited. It's the antique bronze. So excited. I love this one. I'm not a huge mixed media, but I love this color. It took me a long time. It was out of stock. These are the mousses that I enjoy. You know, I did my 30 days of mixed media, and I learned what I liked and I learned what I didn't. So that's really super exciting. I'm excited about that. I just got myself some new blending brushes. I've been watching Miss Joanne Partel. She made me buy them. I blame you, Joanne. I blame you. So I want to try to use my stencils and such more. And that's Jeannie's fault for the tool time challenges that we're doing. So then I have my new bringing in ephemera, right? You'll see some Dollar Tree. There's some other things that I got. When these two are full, it's time to sort and put them away, period. It's time to put them away. Otherwise, it gets all over my room. I have a basket here and a basket there, and it's too much. I can't do it. And then on the very bottom, I have all of my inks, my glitter, and my embossing. This one's glitter or embossing. This one is glitter, the little tiny ones there. And then this one here is my inks, and there actually are two of these. One is my mini little inks I've shown you that I like from Tim Holtz, and the other one is glitter. But it's all right here. I don't have to get up. See, this is my closet. This is basically everything I have to store is in that little closet. You know what? I think I will pause and I'll show you part of my closet. The other part is a hot mess, but I'll show you part and what is mainly in on the one side. So let me do that too. So I have iris bins, and they are sorted by theme. Okay. Up here, I have fall, 4th of July. You see, I have two fall. Fall's my favorite. It's the only one I have two of. I don't even have two Christmas. So I have girl, kids, you see, outdoor, home, wedding. We're getting ready to, I'm going to do a whole series on wedding. Summer, food. This was when I did my recipe, and I'll still use it, right? This one's ocean. That's how I have certain categories. I do have colored cardstock. I do. But I like this because it limits me, right? So when one of these bins is full, it's time for me to gift, bless, and or use. I need to do more than that. It's just too much for me. I can't. And then I have my shelf. This is in my closet. Like, this is a small closet. See, it is not that big. So up here this is all my Kiwi Lane that I plan on using this year. I've organized that by month. Then these are ones that I have plans for YouTube. This here is my extra washi. You see that I have it brads, my beads. These little ones here, they're like my blessings box, but one has reusable, what am I trying to say, baggies. One has all my ribbon and lace in it, okay? These are my 6x6, here, here, and here. Now, this is what I started using for my dies and stamps when I started doing it. I got that idea from Miss Janet from RTS, and they just weren't sturdy enough. Like, the dies are kind of heavy, and so are the 6x6s. So that's why I moved to the crates. But that's, I mean, really, it stemmed. She inspired me to do this. But for now, my 6x6s, that's a next year to organize project. Then I have a couple of little, I have my little doilies and just odds and ends stickers in there that are by theme. Which, honestly, I need to go through the sticker one, but yeah. Then this here is like all of my baggies, my 12 or 13 by 15 baggies that I use. Those are the bags I carry all of the swaps in to the post office. Yeah, I have bags. And then here's all my color binders, right? Now, one of my want to do projects, I do have a few by theme. Let's see if I can get it to focus. These are ones that I still, those two, I have room for more because I've been organizing. So these are my color binders. You can guess that one's multicolored, right? I still have a few I need to label better, but the reason I haven't 100% labeled them is because I keep having to get bigger ones. And pretty soon, like peach and orange probably won't be in the same one. Once I have these ones broke down more, and I know exactly how many and what big ones I have, I will label them better. That is on my to-do list. Then these are cubicles. This is all of my simple stories because I'm doing Simple Story Saturday. This is all of my Pink Fresh. And then these are my holiday binders, right? These are pretty much labors. I still have to do a better one for Easter Bunny, but definitely. And then down here, I have a couple of albums, my sewing machine. Yes, I have two in sewing machines. Don't judge me. And those two binders down there, they are my base pages, okay? And this is my to mail to my friend because I went through my dies. That's what that basket's in there. But that's my whole floor. I mean, look, you can see the whole thing. It's a small closet. It really is. So I did tell you I would show you the ALPHAS. So let me go back to my desk, go overhead. It won't be so jumpy, and we'll talk about how I organize my ALPHAS. Guys, so here is what I have done. Here we go. So, I keep saying so. What makes saying that word? These are all of my Creative Memories one. And what I have done is I have cut them in half and I put a clip on them. Now I'm showing you the black because I have the most black of all of them, right? And I've sorted them by fonts. There are different fonts here, okay? And so my goal is to use these up. Who has an idea of what to use when we have just a few left, right? When we have a D left and an H and I've seen where like people do circles and use all the different letters for like a school layout, but I would love more tips. If you guys have more tips, let me know. Then I have all of my other ones in here. Look, here's some more. All of my puffies, you know, I really don't have a lot. I don't compared to a lot of people. Mostly it's these and I want to use them up, okay? Now what I did is the file folders were too tall. So I just cut them down and I glued them together. Remember the other day when this went flying? I was in the middle of doing that. Yeah. So that's what I did. And I made them so they will fit in my cart. And I put everything pretty much in rainbow order. My brain works a little different than most, but I did. So at the end of the year, or when next January probably is more realistic, when I sort, this will be my evaluate, right? What I need to evaluate, see if it's working. Because I have found part of the reason so many of us like to do a reset in January is because we need to move things around so we use them. It's not because we don't like them. One, we forget. And two, we need to reorganize, refresh our mind of what we have so it comes to mind when we're looking for something or we're being creative. I really do think that's part of it. It's not just about purging things or redoing exactly how we organize things. It's about refreshing our minds. Like I said a few videos ago, stores reset every holiday, right? So for us to do it once a year or once every other year, I think that's very appropriate. It is our inventory. We spend a lot of money on this stuff, number one, and it's what we go to. It's in our minds more if we play with it, touch it, are tangible with it, all of those things, and we know what we have. And if some of that means that it needs to go, some of it does. If some of it just needs to be moved to another place so we use it more, that's okay too. Scrapbooking goes in seasons, just like stores have different seasons. So our seasons last a little longer, right? Could you imagine if we did this every month? I would go crazy. My scrap room has been a hot mess because it always gets ugly before it gets nice. Always, always, always. I am so grateful that I have concrete floors and not carpet because I have had to sweep so much these last few weeks. Now, I have a lot of fun stuff coming, and you can still do the giveaway for the Close to My Heart's Alpha stamps. Just go over to Ginger's Corner, and I will also link that video. I believe it was the third die video. It says giveaway on it, but I will do my best to remember to also link it. So many of you have told me what you are doing, and it is so exciting, and you get 2 chances to win. One over at Ginger's Corner and one on the YouTube channel. So we're going to draw that winner next week, so you still have time to do that. And with that, I hope you have been inspired. Don't think that my way is the right way. You guys saw, like, where I do my dies now came from someone that I consider a mentor. Janet had showed us how to use mailing boxes and covering them to make something pretty for our rooms. Yeah, the crates aren't as pretty. They're not gonna lie, but they are more durable and I like them better. Just because my wrist, I'm getting old, y'all. I don't have the grip I used to, so I needed something that would hold up better and be sturdy and yet not be so large that it did not bow and bend, and that's what was happening for me. But I still use them, right? Like I'm using for my 6x6. That's on next year's go through. I can't even begin. Yeah, it's too much for me right now. Anyway, I hope you're inspired. I hope you have a very blessed day. Thank you for watching. I haven't said that in a while. I appreciate you. I truly do. That's why I do so many giveaways. You guys mean the world to me. You know, I use the money I get on whatever ads you guys watch because I make a tiny, like, not very much. I'm not gonna lie. YouTube is sad, but whatever little bit I do, that's what I use to ship it. So that's why I'm so happy to share. And you guys send me so much, and I'm just so blessed. If you're new, I'd be honored if you subscribe and go on the crazy journeys we go on together. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.